Hi, I'm Chris Small, and I am here to give you an update on the Richmond real estate market here on the 17th of April. We started more closely monitoring numbers since the beginning of the COVID-19 little event here, not little event, but giant event, and started paying attention to how many houses have gone under contract every week since it started. I pulled some numbers from earlier in February and found it quite interesting is that ever since this started on the weekend of March the 6th, the number of houses that have gone under contract every week have almost doubled since the earlier part of February. That might be maybe seasonal, maybe not. Anyway, but currently right now, this week, there are 3,378 houses on the market for sale in Richmond. That's all above 250,000. So we didn't really go into how many under 250,000, but and that's broken up where 250 to 400,000, there's 1,659 houses. 400 to 800, there are 1,387 houses, and 800 to a million, there are 137 houses. Between 1 and 2 million, there are 154, and above 2 million, there are 41 houses for a total of 3,378 houses on the market above 250,000. There were, this week, there were 244 houses that went from active to pending, which means basically 244 houses got sold in the last 7 days. 246 houses got sold. There were 202 closings, and so far this year, 2,988 closings above $250,000 in the Richmond area. In Zone 10, there are a total of 91 houses on the market above 250. 9 houses went under contract and 12 houses closed. In the fan part of Zone 10, 23221, above 400,000, there are 27 houses on the market. In the Museum District part of Zone 10, above 400, there are 13 houses on the market. In the fan area, 9 houses went under contract. In the Museum District, 3. In Zone 20, the near West End, above 250, there are 37 houses on the market, and 11 went under contract. So almost a third of what the available inventory is now today. In Zone 30, North Side, there are 54 houses on the market and 6 went under contract. In Zone 22, the near Henrico County, above 250, there are 156 houses on the market for sale above 250, and 21 houses went under contract. In the 23229 zip code, there are 43 houses available and 10 went under contract, so almost 25%. In Zone 60, the south of the river in the city, above 250, there are 37 houses on the market, and 8 went under contract. In Chesterfield County, there are 893 houses available above 250. 55 went under contract. There were 58 closings. In the Robius corridor, there are 95 on the market and 2 went under contract. So you can see things slowing down there a little bit. Anyway, we have put together all these numbers, and if you would like a copy with all the gritty details of how many went under contract, how many sold, broken down by week and by area, we have done the city of Richmond, Chesterfield, Henrico, Hanover, Powhatan, New Kent, and put all those together so that you can get a good idea of what's going on in the market. I went back and over the last like 8 weeks checked the number of houses that went pending each week. And I also went back prior to this little event and started checking numbers. And in early February, it was around like 101 to 140. And since March the 6th, all the numbers have been above 200 per week going under contract, some almost even 300 going under contract each week. The lack of available inventory in the Richmond market is still a very big factor. And in spite of all the potential economic upheaval, there seems to be very strong demand. The real estate industry has adapted very well, very quickly, and learned to do things like virtual showings, virtual open houses, in using Matterport, which is a technology I was never really fond of in the past, but right now it is the perfect thing to do when you're listing a house, because it literally gives you a 360-degree view of the house from just about any angle. So a buyer can really get a strong idea of what the property is like before they venture out to see it. Seeing houses on FaceTime and Zoom is also, something that is a big deal right now. I've got several clients that when a property hits the market, I'll arrange to go into an empty house and show it to them. Anyway, just to let you know what's going on, provide a little hope that, we're not jumping off a cliff here. Doesn't appear that we are going to be jumping off a cliff. And the real estate market is going to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Anyway, if you have questions about how the events at hand may be affecting you directly, please reach out to me, and I'll be glad to take a look at your situation and figure out how things may be affecting you. And in the meantime, if you'd like some of these numbers, please shoot me your email address and we will send you these numbers. And if you want to be included in our monthly mailer, that is about the 20 and 21 zip codes in Zone 10, please send me your address and I'll put you on our mailing list. Anyway, thank you for taking a look, and let me know if you have questions about anything. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.